Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy AMAZIAH here. Of course, coming back with some more Kingdom Hearts content. Kingdom Hearts 3, of course, the E3 trailer. Today, I wanted to do kind of an analysis, my own little analysis of the trailer for you guys. I already got everything cut and I got everything chopped up, ready to go. Specific points in the trailer. Now, if there's something that I'm emphasizing on or something that I'm speaking about, of course, I'll tell you guys the formula right now. It's more so like you'll get an overview of the whole scene. That'll be playing in slow motion, and then you'll get a close-up of exactly what I'm talking about, and then it may or may not go back into the whole scene so that way you can see it in its entirety after I already state what I'm talking about. So thank you guys for tuning into this video in advance. Of course, this has been your boy AMAZIAH. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little analysis, and I hope you guys come back for more Kingdom Hearts content, because I'll keep on bringing it for as long as you guys come around and as long as you guys show me that you want this content. So thank you guys once again. This has been your boy AMAZIAH, and check out the analysis. So right in the beginning of this Kingdom Hearts trailer, we have young Master Xehanort and young Master Ericus actually sitting there playing a game of chess. You can realize right here that you see the chess pieces have different faces on them, and we'll emphasize on that later. Now right here, I actually wanted to show you guys that Sora actually has a different Keyblade, and that we can see Heartless actually emerging from the water, meaning for the first time we may actually see the Heartless emerge from their environment rather than the void of darkness that they usually come out in, or the shroud of darkness. And of course, here's some more gameplay until we reach this point here, which we see Sora actually has this weird lock-on feature to where it's like Sora's complete attention goes into whoever he's locked on to, and it's like it doesn't come off, giving you the opportunity to do roll attacks and everything like that with magic and everything else. And after that, we see one of the Heartless actually become a rain cloud on top of Sora's head, which is kind of weird because if you're looking at the damage or his health bar, it doesn't really seem like he's getting too much damage done to him. However, it did seem like they had the demo in God mode for this trailer. Now, I believe we're going to be moving on here, with some more action. Of course, Sora showing off more of his abilities, and here we actually get to see a whole statue down there, so it's going to emphasize on that in a little bit. As you can see, the statue looks weird, and we're going to see more of these statues, so keep them in mind because it's kind of weird how these statues keep on popping up, and I kind of have an idea of what those are. And as you can see in the background here, there's another one of those statues. Of course, this one is a lot more longer. I wanted to make sure you guys also got to see the whole battle scene and everything like that. And once it switches over again, you'll actually get a close-up right here. You can see like this one looks like he's holding an arrow or something like that, and maybe that's a symbol for Sora or you as the player to actually go over there and do something involving the Keyblade transformation. But moving on now, we actually get to see Sora jump off of this high-ass cliff, and on the side to our right here, we can see kind of like a underpass of sorts, and it's gonna emphasize on it here, and you can see an underpass of sorts, and you can actually see this building like structure, which I don't know if that appears in actual Tangle and everything like that, because I haven't watched the movie in a minute. And here we actually get to see a rally of the Heartless, which is actually, I believe, what we saw in the first Kingdom Hearts E3 trailer back in 2013 of the Heartless coming together. Maybe it's like a calling, and here we get to see Donald, Goofy, and Sora actually team up. Now, if you're looking at Donald, when it replays, you can see Donald's actually moving, and we actually get to see for a split second Sora actually raises his Keyblade, which is weird because you may have to initiate this, but there are no changes, so maybe all of this is button commanded on a computer or something. Now right here we get the fucking return of flow motion confirmed. I made a video on my old channel before, which is down now so you can't see it, that flow motion wouldn't be returning due to the fact that it was more so about, the dream world having you feeling like you're as light as a feather. And it seems like it's a different form of flow motion. It has like a lot more smoothness to it, a lot more agility and everything like that. If you're looking at it in full speed, you actually get to see Sora actually scale this golem and everything pretty fast. I forgot exactly what this thing is called. And here we actually get to see him guard a little bit more, and then right here we actually see him raise his Keyblade, and we don't get to see much happen. You don't get to see much on the command board. Excuse me for hitting the mic. But he summons the ride, and it's gonna put a lot more emphasis on this when it goes back. and everything like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy the second run when it comes around, and I'll still of course be updating you guys on all the information. So as you can see, nothing happens with the gauge. It doesn't seem like the gauge has been pressed at all. It still just seems like it's in neutral stance. So this must be like some god mode or some alpha mode for this trailer. Nothing really new can be found out about the command board, and I'm pretty sure I'll emphasize on this again later on when we get more of those rides. Now coming into this next scene here, Sora of course is actually going to walk into this field where he gets attacked by Heartless, and as you can see, these Heartless have come through the shroud that I was speaking on earlier that those other Heartless didn't come through. Now if you're looking to the left here, you can actually see a Heartless go and hide in the bushes. So this is also pushing the idea that the Heartless interact with the environment that they're in. Of course, these coming out of the dark shroud, however, they can hide in the environment, as you just see me emphasize. And I was going to back out again and actually just show you guys again, just so that way you guys can see it, that he actually goes in there into the bushes, and then you kind of don't see him again due to the fact that it skips around, but you can also see the bushes moving in the background of this scene here, which is kind of weird to me, but we'll see what's going on later on. So here goes some more Keyblade transformations. I really just wanted to show you guys all of this. So as you can see, you see this like whip looking formation with the guns at first. So I'm wondering if there's actually a whip form, or were they thinking of a whip form and that eventually became like, you know, little lasers, just to make sure that they don't, you know, it's teamed up with Disney, so just to make sure that they don't offend anybody or anything. And here we have this weird thing that's like what Roxas does in 305 Days Over 2, to where he launches out a lot of light power and everything like that. He lets out a lot of lux, and Sora seems to be able to do it as well. And then we just saw the magic cannon, which Tetsuya Nomura actually informed us on in Square Enix presents interviews with developers and everything like that. He told us about that, and here we just have Sora, of course, walking around and everything like that. And if we're looking, really, we don't get to see any of them go back into the bushes. However, we do get to see Donald in the bushes, which is kind of weird. So I don't know why Donald's in there. Like, yo, hopefully Donald isn't on his bullshit anymore. And here we go, we have some more, another ride, of course, the boat that we seen earlier, I believe. No, yeah, the boat that we seen earlier, Sora jumping into the water. So I'm wondering if you need a puddle of water to summon this one, and these things can also be influenced by the area that you're in. So we'll just have to find out later at D23, which Tetsuya Nomura said he wants to bring more information there, more than what he brought to E3 and Square Enix presents news and everything like that. So now we get to see Sora actually sliding down, meaning he does have interactions instead of those weird animations we used to get to where Sora looked like he's running up but going down at the same time. We get new interactions with the leveling of the ground and everything. And here's the most interesting part. Sora lets out an attack, and then he flow motion rides onto this attack, and then he heads up, causing this new looking thing formation to actually form, looking like he's letting out a lot of lux and stuff to attack the Heartless. Maybe it's a new attack for flow motion and everything like that, but the weirdest part about it is how he lets out his own, you know, flow motion like attraction thing, like to where he's actually able to hop on it and just go up there and let out this lux and everything and just attack the Heartless below. So maybe this can be used for boss battles and everything like that. Hopefully we can see a lot more of this when we get to D23. And right now you guys are just getting a lot of gameplay. I didn't want to talk too much about the teacups due to the fact that they were too short. I didn't spot anything new neither about this thing here. Of course, this comes from Hercules, if I'm not mistaken, the chariot, if I'm not mistaken. So we know where that appears from. And this little diamond, green diamond thing here is another thing that really freaked me out. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I'm guessing that this is probably a pure, full, wholesome example of what lux is and everything like that. Maybe this is also something about the worlds, because as you can see, we can see a circular formation come out in like little dots of light, or little dots of photons. We can actually see a circular formation being built, and maybe this is how Master Ericus in Birth by Sleep found out about the worlds and everything like that. Maybe that's all of the different worlds in the universe, which that would be a lot of worlds for us to explore in the future of Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, that's that. And now we're moving on to the final piece of information, guys. Of course, heading back to Master Xehanort and Master Ericus actually teaming up together. I didn't have anything to say about Master Xehanort's Keyblade in this video because I'm actually doing a full-on theory about that. And right now, I just wanted to say that this trailer was freaking great, and as you can see here, we can see Sora's actual emblem alongside Xehanort's actual emblem, the Baphomet emblem, if I'm not mistaken, and the Kingdom Crown emblem. And in the background, we can actually see another symbol that looks like a heart, and I forgot exactly who that is. And then we can also see I believe that's Roxas on the left side if you're looking at it from the chess pieces perspective. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. That was really all I had for my analysis. I'm gonna look back over the trailer again, and if I see anything new, I'll actually tell you guys in the description or in the comment section below. And the way how I actually went about doing this to make sure that I was able to realize everything possible, I actually had to go frame by frame and everything like that. Now, in certain points to where it was just like, you know, the action or Sora just running around, I kind of skipped around. But another thing that I also wanted to say about his parkour is that it seems like the more momentum that you build, the faster you'll scale things. Of course, as we saw when he was in the Hercules world, I believe, when he tried to run up the wall and everything like that, you know, he didn't have enough motion. So instead of being able to go up and then make a turn, he had to go up, jump off, I believe, and then hop back on it at the same time. So it looks like momentum is a very big thing to the parkour, the new parkour system, when they could have just showed him scaling that with flow motion. However, of course, the parkour did give him a better perspective, or the player a better perspective, and it really did just show off exactly what Sora can do, what heights he can actually get to with this new parkour system. Hopefully it's put into the game, everything is put into the game perfectly. You know, you have certain moments to where, you know, everything doesn't really cloud the whole, you know, core experience, exactly like what we come for as Kingdom Hearts gamers, you know, swinging the Keyblade around and fucking up some Heartless and throwing out a little bit of magic. Hopefully we don't get that ruined by the themes, because the themes does seem to come out like probably randomly. And of course, with the addition of flow motion, this could possibly wind up being something that's just like a little too much to have in one game. Parkour and flow motion. What's the reason of parkour if we have flow motion? Of course, flow motion gave us the best scaling pieces towards Kingdom Hearts that we ever got before. So why also throw in a parkour system? I guess it's more so just for them to have a new perspective and a new opportunities when it comes to boss battles. But I do believe that Tetsuya Nomura knows exactly what he's doing with this game. I believe in Tetsuya Nomura. I have my faith in him completely, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this little analysis. This has been your boy AMAZIAH. Don't forget to do a little A-Class gaming, and don't forget to keep it right here for new Kingdom Hearts content, of course, theories, more analysis as new trailers come out, news. I'm actually going to be getting into the whole news scene and everything like that, being able to bring news to you guys, and of course, discussions and everything. So, thank you guys for tuning into this video. I love you, Kingdom Hearts community. Don't forget to do a little A-Class gaming, and everything you do, don't forget to keep it A-Class, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace the heck out.